A lot of my friends, people I travel with, kind of have a pipe dream, and I'd just like to have you comment on it. And they were thinking, if we got the moderates from the Republicans, the moderates from the Democrats, and all the independents, that's a pretty hefty group.
Yeah.
Is there any way that you think that might unfold in the time ahead?
Well, it's possible. I was just at a meeting in Stanford, and there were 3 or 4 people around the table. We were waiting for somebody else. Naturally, we started to talk politics. And the others around the table all said they're not comfortable in either political party today. And I bet, and the polling seems to suggest that actually represents a majority of the American people.
Right.
But the parties controlled by left and right don't give them those choices. Often the parties in the nominating process go left and right for president, but the candidates try to move back toward the center for election day. But if the two parties don't come to the center more than they have, then I think for the first time in American history since 1860, which is the last time we had a successful third party, which was the Republicans with Abraham Lincoln, who incidentally chose a Democratic governor from Tennessee, Andrew Johnson, to be his running mate as part of an attempt to unify the country in the midst of what was the Civil War coming on. In no labels, we try to work through the two major parties to build a sort of bipartisan platform for centrist Democrats and centrist Republicans. And it worked. It's worked in a couple of cases. On one of the first pandemic response bills in between Trump and Biden coming in, and it worked on a bipartisan infrastructure bill, in which case the no labels members of Congress really played the central role in both. But honestly, if it doesn't work, I will go out on a limb and say that 2024, and it depends who's nominated. If the Republicans go again with President Trump or somebody like Trump, and the Democrats go further left, there's going to be a lot of people who want a third choice, and it might happen.
It might happen. Yeah, under that circumstance, it might.